You might break if you're fragile. Hit me with your arrows, treat me like a black rose. Break if you're fragile. Hit me with your arrows, treat me like a
Welcome back, everyone, and we're straight into the action, as it is going to be Mirage, the final deciding map as to see which team is going to come out on top. And Invictus starting on a CT side, and first blood being drawn by Bottle Jr.
I'm loving this, bro. We're right into the action. Two maps, it's perfect. We just like straight in, no faffing around, just straight in, getting it done. And well, it's going to be Invictus with the opening kill. Bottle, he found the first and maybe looking for a good start for Invictus. I think the problem for this team is they just are not playing good today. And I think on Mirage, this is where they can be comfortable if Bottle and Viva show up. I think, and also Flying, we just know he's going to be there on Mirage. So we'll see if that is coming through. Bottle is definitely feeling it today. A couple more shots coming his way. Oh, it's this guy. Got two already. He wants a little bit more. And he's going to have a chance here as well. The rotation coming in from his teammates. That's his third kill of the round so far. And he finally goes down. Viva hit with a headshot. It's just on Marek, the last remaining player. And he is going to fall. Flying, picking him up, securing victory for Invictus into the pistol round. And Bottle, well, he's not going to be stopping. How the hell do you have such a quiet performance on map number 1, Blair? How does that happen? He goes into map number 2, and he just turns into God mode. It's like, oh yeah, this is how I play Counter-Strike. It's like an epiphany.
I get individual plays. Look at him. He just walked in alone, Dinko. Gets a kill. Peeks. I'm not a big fan of him just re-peeking again and again, but after, I think they gave too much space and too much respect to Bottle there. If they've just pounced down upon him, got control of the CT spawn, maybe they could have converted it. You know, it could be a 4v3 or something. They could have made it work, but, you know, can't take it away. Mr. Bottle is just hitting some good shots right now. Viva and Bottle, though, they're shutting this one down. Bomb on the bomb side. It hasn't really been a force buy. It's Glocks mainly. Just a one deagle for Oi. And Marek now left in a 1v. Well, he's dead. Clean and easy round. Unfortunately for Invictus, all the 5 kills came the way of the M4. So the MP9's not picking up anything. So, you know, none of that tasty SMG kill bonus money. $600 a kill. And for after gaming, yeah, they don't get the bomb down, but they will have the money for the buy. 4 AK-47s and Wang with the SG. One of the few players left in the world of competitive Counter-Strike, of professional Counter-Strike, who still wields the SG. And let's see where he goes with this.
For good reason. I mean, it's absolutely terrible. Someone needs to get some sort of maybe Wang's got like the traditional pigeon carrier bringing the message telling him the SG's been nerfed. Maybe he just died. Because it is terrible right now. There's not in a good place. Charles, okay, he is going to walk up towards the top of Underpass and get rid of Oi. A man advantage coming in here early on for Invictus. And I'm still not going to get used to it, Blaze. It's going to take a little while. Every time I say take down Oi, it's a man advantage for Invictus. No, wait, yeah, it's Invictus. Look at this, Destroyer. He's right behind, but he gets turned on. Marek smells Destroyer. And he's stinky.
Oh, he's dead as well. Flashbang up high, and what?
That ain't bad. That ain't bad for Marek. A nice double. And Flying now, the last remaining player with the MP9. He's going to peek out to the right side. Bingo goes down, and Wang, well, a good headshot on the Krieg. Never thought I'd say that in this part of 2020, but he finds the headshot. And
I like that little pause from Flying. Just like, wait. How did you guys die? Guys?
Hello?
I want to see this again. So, Marek gets a kill. Oh, okay. Nice spray transfer there. The flash was just terrible. No one was blind. I like the idea behind it, but the execution was pretty abysmal. And that has unfortunately been the tale of this game so far. Some good ideas, some terrible plays.
Well, shouts Gay with a good kill on the bingo. A man advantage in play right now. For Invictus Gaming as they move forward. Shouts Gay. He's just committing everything to that. He will go down to Sakai, but Marek is picked off by Bottle. Now, where did they go with this one? 4 versus 3. A man advantage from Invictus is intact. And after, gonna have to really dig deep to find a way to win this because Sakai's on 9 HP. This is not going to be easy. They barely have any map control right now, Blair. They're all in the same spot.
Yeah, this is going to be hard to like dig themselves out of. Like, and Sakai being very low, he's going to be kind of like the bait. But look at this from flying. This is a little unnecessary in my opinion. But hey, if it works, it works. He spots the second player out as well. He of course doesn't know how low Sakai is, and Sakai's just pushing. I don't know about that one, dog. Maybe he thought he tagged him down quite a bit because he was very low to just run in like that when you knew for a fact the flying just going to be holding the angle. So 3-1 for Invictus, just losing a couple of players as it looks like normalcy has been restored. It's still very early though, so I'm a little worried I said that. This is just madness from Xiaosage, just like full commit. Yeah, what was Sakai doing here? Just running out? I mean, it's better just slow things down a tad bit. Fine, it's a 4v2, it's fine. Slow it down, work with your teammate, ensure he's right next to you at least to get the immediate trade, but he just went in all alone. It's flying. This nade could get chunky, but no, it's not going to find any damage.
Flying sits back. He's got a chance here as the spray comes in. It's gonna do a little bit of damage initially, and there's the headshot. He'll look for more, but Wang, he's there. He'll get a kill back in. Now Xiaosage positioned towards short. The shot landing onto Wang. The bomb has been planted, so at least that's secured. The cash in the bank for the next round, but still a chance to pick up the round win. But Wang just drifts into the open. Destroyer's going to take him away. Viva as well, and bingo. Okay, 2 kills out of nowhere, but fair enough. That's spicy, but he does go down nonetheless. And it's expensive for Invictus. I mean, they lose 3 players. They concede a bomb plant. That's very expensive.
It was a scout lost, which is fine, but the 2 rifles being lost, that's a big hit to the economy. So they will have to buy back in. Now Viva probably debating, do I go for the AWP or not? He's got the money. Got oodles of cash to work with. I'd actually like to see him bring up the Zoom Banger. There we go. Op's going to be purchased. And on the other side for After Gaming, that bomb plant, they have extra cash, and Wang is going to be wielding big stick.
We'll see if he can beat down a few players with his big stick, and he starts running in towards the bomb site. Wang slaps all up the face with it. And now man advantage in play for the T side. They're onto the bomb site itself. Looking for the plant. This would be a good start for After, especially because now they've got a lot of damage to Destroyer. And the bomb has been planted. They can fall back with the hard work done. They've got good post plants. Look at Marek's spot right now. This is going to be so difficult to flush him out. This will be so difficult to get rid of him. And now the retake from Invictus comes through, but Marek gets aggressive. He decides he wants to run into the lion's den, and that's what happens. You go in, and you get eaten. Xiaosage gets 2, and a man advantage in play for Invictus now into the retake. Sakai doing his best. Mitch was calling him out a little bit earlier on. Didn't have the worst of performances in terms of his kill count, but certainly was making some questionable decisions. And when he gets an important kill here in the post plant, that does deliver the round to After. Second round on the board, and it's just very close in terms of the kill count coming in for these 2 teams. Expensive for both sides, but After Gaming will be happy with the round win.
Yeah, they will indeed. But yeah, I agree with you. That got very, very close again. Not really a big fan of the way some of these rounds are going. And this is after Xiaosage got such a crucial double kill there from Connector. Finds 1, finds 2. The pallet split getting taken out. Nice spray from him. But then Sakai, player that we question quite often, getting a kill, and Oi Saber clotheslining the player, running across, and that's going to be round number 2 for After Gaming. Money looking a little grim for Invictus Dinko, but we've seen them win so many half-buy, eco, force-buy rounds that even when they're just down to USPs, I'm not going to be too surprised to win. What is Xiaosage doing? That's a smoke. That's not a wall. Get shot through it, Xiao. Unnecessary aggression from Xiaosage. And we've been seeing this all the way from Inferno on that banana on the T side. And now he's doing it on the CTE side.
Yeah.
They're getting punished for this. This is just messy Counter-Strike from one of the most tenured players in Chinese CS.
Yeah, and the scary thing is, boy, he's been doing that since the beginning of Mirage. He got punished for it a little bit earlier on, and he hasn't stopped. I feel like he just has such little respect for this team. But he has no ground to do that because he's been punished pretty much every time that he's done it. Okay, a few times here and there he'll be successful, but for the most part, it hasn't really been working out, and it's actually just a hindrance to his team. And that if that's the in-game leader, if that's the leading figure in your roster that's doing that kind of stuff, that's depressing.
If your
That's a
in-game
big
leader,
problem.
Yeah, if your in-game leader is the dumbest person in your team, then something's really wrong.
No, obviously we mean that he's not usually like this. This is an outlier in his performance.
Exactly. He's the one player in this team where, aside from flying, we're like, Xiao Sage is good. He's smart. He goes to the right place. When there's a clutch, I believe in Xiao Sage. And he delivers again and again and again. And so far, he has just been feeding, like literally giving free opening kills
It's been
to his
so
opponents.
It's been so weird to watch this player because it's like cognitive dissonance, right? We see this guy as the in-game leader, the figure of this Invictus team, the reason why they're actually so successful. He can be the rock. Everybody can be a little bit mental at times, but he's a player you can rely on. But you have this conflict of belief now because what we're seeing is completely different to what we believe, and it's very strange for us to process.
Can't really add anything to that. I think I hit the nail right on the head. It hurts me when this happens. Like when there's a player like let's take a look at a player like Sakai, right? You don't expect much from. Oh my God, Sakai.
Oh.
There was a chance there for Viva. There was a chance there.
That's nice on Sakai. Good little double. Cleaning it up. Like you said, though, definitely a chance for Sakai to go down there. Wasn't exactly the best position to be finding himself in. But over here, for Invictus, it's a Deagle for Destroyer, a USP for Bottle, and a P250 in the hands of Flying. We've got a Flying in this series.
Slow things down. They're walking into the stack, but honestly, yeah, just a Deagle, P250, USP. Oh, think. Oh, there we go. Mark's gonna shut it down, coming in with the flank and bingo to make it a flawless round, a clean run from After Gaming, Dinko. They're gonna tie things up. Now, for Invictus, they can go for the buy, but if they opt for rifles all around, the utility is gonna be almost non-existent. And it looks like that's gonna be the case. Unless Viva does something and, you know, goes for maybe a FAMAS or a Scout. No, all M4s around, and look at utility, Dinko. 4 smokes. Not a single kit, and a fistful of flashbangs. 1 HE, that's it. And 4 of them don't have any head armor, which is fine, I guess, against the AK-47s, but...
Oh. Xiao Sage again.
He's an entry frag. Create a new role. Not an entry fragger, he's an entry frag.
You said him and QQ can have a little battle to see who's actually giving away the most opening kills to the other team. Well, Marek peeking up in towards connector. Smoke's gonna go down. Molotov from Marek in towards short. And I feel like After Gaming have been given so many opportunities based on Invictus disrespecting them like this. We probably...
Hello? You lost? You lost the first map? Your map pick? Why are you still disrespecting them?
You should have lost trade because the amount of opportunities After had that they just kind of floundered a little bit or massively. They were the better team. After were the better team on map number 2. You got away with it because Viva decided to carry your ass into the win. And what's going to be Flying stepping up alongside Viva to get the kills here on this B-bomb site. And it's Marek who is the last remaining player. He cannot get anything done. Surely in this 1 versus 4. 35 seconds. Bomb nowhere near him. This round is done. It's Invictus taking a 5th. And yeah, that's just a big shutdown from Viva and Flying.
Individuals again, right? And you talk about the 2 star players, it is Viva and Flying, but Marek, nice angle. He spots out a second player as well. Flying, he shouldn't be peeking this. He should be waiting for his teammates, and it's a great flashbang. That's a brilliant flashbang.
Oh, that's
Marek
amazing.
just caught jumping, and Viva showing what he can do. AWP will be retrieved as well. And that's, again, a great hold, but I feel bad for Viva and Flying. I really feel bad for them. Because they're literally playing 4v5 at the beginning of the round, almost every single time. Bottle has had a great start to Mirage. He was phenomenal on Train. But when you're like a man down 10 seconds into a round every single time, I mean, come on. Come on. Oh, I like this. Aggression from Viva, but he might just be walking into the trap. And the big Wang lays a smack down in Viva. And that's a crucial player taken out of the equation. Op lost as well, Dinko. There was no one nearby to retrieve it. And Xiao Sage just has a deagle.
It's going to be the execute out and towards the Z bomb side. Plenty of utility being used up here from after. Smoke down for the CT cross. Otto deciding that he has to not jump up on top as Dead goes for the spam. He's hitting the shots, just couldn't quite get the line up there. And bingo, burns away, destroy. Oh, he's just caught. Xiao Sage going up the connector. He doesn't take the kill though. He has to call that to his team. Sakai! How? Either Oi didn't say anything, or Sakai just decided to run through the smoke while being flashed. Oh, I think that's just awkward. I don't think there's too much to that other than that just being an awkward moment for him. But Flying, he's taken down his own teammate, and now Flying's left alone. He's going to try and make up for it, but bingo. What a round from him. 3 kills. Bit round for After Gaming. And they could be a little bit more happy with that.
That got a little scary, I won't lie. But a little TK coming out there. And of course, a flank very strong from connector area. After Gaming tied things up, this is a very back and forth affair, Dinko. The problem is right now, 5 rounds on the T side, with 5 more rounds remaining in this half. If I'm After, I'm feeling very comfortable. Yeah. Especially with the money in the bin right now for Invictus.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of similar as to how Train was playing out, right? It's these moments where Invictus are giving so many opportunities over to After. As a whole, After looking like the better team. They just cannot get rid of these opportunities. How weird is this, pal? It says that you can't actually... You don't know where any teams are at right now. It doesn't make sense. Beyond, currently in second to last place, and 9th place in this tournament. After possibly going to be taking a win against Invictus today. Tiger losing to Checkmate.
This has been one of the most wonkiest tournaments. Oh, I like that from Viva, though. Trigger discipline. He knows it's not an A hit.
Yeah, he's taking way too long now. He's not going to have
but his teammates.
Yeah, definitely the information. But I don't... The hole's just not going to happen. It just can't happen. They just don't have enough weapons for this. And now Viva in behind. He's too far away from the situation. And it's going to be... round number 6 added to the collection of After. 6-5 into the lead they go. It's going to be a bye into the next round here from Invictus. If I see Xiao Sage get walk out short again, I'm going to be so mad. Because how many times has he given away that opening kill? Oh, Eva goes down, Bingo picks it up.
All right, let's
he's 2-2 right now.
A friendly wager, Dinko. You think he's going to peek out short again or not? I say he is.
I think he will.
That's not a wager. We both agree then.
Yeah, unfortunate that we are both of the same opinion. Yeah, but it's he's 2-2 in opening duels, right? So he's won 2, he's lost 2.
He's 1-2, he's lost 2.
Where is he? Oh, he's underpass this time. There we go.
I would have
wasn't
liked,
short.
I would have liked Viva and him to peek together there, honestly. At least an immediate trade.
It wasn't short, Blair. But
So
it was.
yeah, so does it count? I don't know.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Plus, we didn't actually put anything up for the wager. And while Viva caught up by Marek, this was an important gun round for Invictus, and they have absolutely dropped the ball completely. Aggression into towards underpass, not paying off. Not really on the same page there. We'll get one out towards middle, but he's caught now between 2 players, 2 different positions, and He nearly engineers a way to find at least one out of that situation, but he does go down, unfortunately. And now it's just Destroyer left alone into a 1 versus 4, and it looks like After Gaming will be taking a 7th round confirmed on the scoreboard. This is fantastic from After Gaming. They are the better team right now in comparison to Invictus.
Oh yeah, I 100% will not deny that. After Gaming have played a pretty good, solid game of Counter-Strike. Yes, there have been moments which have been a little mind-boggling for all of us here, covering this event. But still, they have been a better team over Invictus, which I gotta say again, from what I've heard, After Gaming are not an actual org. Just a bunch of 5 guys playing together. Apart from Marek and Oi, I really haven't heard of... Okay, I've heard Bingo's names here and there, but I haven't really heard of any of these other players. You're looking at Invictus, one of the biggest orgs in esports, not just in Counter-Strike, in esports, in the entirety of Asia, in China in particular. They have a team who came second the previous RMR, a team who've been looking promising, and right now they're losing to probably the second or third worst team in the entire tournament. And even in their wins, it is very unconvincing. And they're just getting outplayed. Outstratted, out-aimed. And I feel for Flying and Viva, because those two, they're solid players. Bottle, still too early. He had a great game on Train, can't take it away from him, but it was an outlier. He has been generally kind of quiet. What is shocking for me is just Xiao Sage's decision-making. And considering he is the in-game leader, unless something has changed, he's not doing much of a job either fragging nor leading. In-game or outside the game. Sorry to be so harsh, but it is the truth. And they walk in straight. Oh my god, what is going on? Viva picks up an op, but he's isolated, Dinko, and they're just gonna leave him alone.
Shasagate, he's got a good spot here. 2 players right into his crosshair. He can't do a whole lot there at all. Sakai getting rid of him. And now 4 versus 2. Flying and Vivo, they are the stars left over. And Flying, how many times are you going to see him miss those? That's a little bit unorthodox, but nonetheless, Viva left alone on the other side of the map. He has got an AWP, so carrying that into the next round is the main goal here. But 8 rounds for After, they've already won the half by a minimum of 1. And Viva, oh, nice shot. Gets rid of Bingo. That should confirm the save into the next tier. So 8 rounds for After, not bad at all. Pretty good T-side already coming through here on Mirage. They have a situation right now where they were in a similar situation over on Train where they had the opportunity to go to 10-5. Kind of dropped the ball a little bit. It was 8-7 at the half. And that, I feel like that was probably the turning point, was that big ace from Viva. Then obviously had another one going into the second half when After Gaming got themselves yet another opportunity to try and take it away. Viva was the nuisance. A nightmare. But After Gaming, 8 rounds on the board. They're going to try and get a little bit more than that this time around.
Well. How the turntables. Model. Gonna aggress again. He does have a little bit of backup, so I'm happier with that. Good smoke. That's a very nice smoke. Doesn't even need the Molotov to like cover off the other little edge of the smoke. So deep that After will have to fall back, and the mid control has been arrested by Invictus early on. This has been the best thing I've seen from Invictus all first half. It's actually very well done. But will they be expecting a re-aggression from After? That's the question. Flash is going to pop, and oh, Sakai gets legged, but it's going to be Xiao Sage. Finds the kill. Wang replies back. You know, there's another player potentially being close by, but while all of this action is happening towards mid, the push from Bingo, but Destroyer is too good, and he will shut him down, leaving it all on Marek and Wang to bring this one back. It is a 2v4. They're far away from each other. Bottle's in a very good position as well. Then Marek's going to check him. No, he's not. And Bottle's going to find him. It's all in the hands of Wang Dinko. And he has been fantastic. He has been solid. He's been strong. He has been just brilliant with the AWP. 1v4? Not going to happen.
It's 6 on the board now after gaming over here on the T side. We're picking up that AWP with the hands of Wang, the AK-47s. Coming out here, but this is the chance for Invictus to try and recover this half, to try and get a 7th round coming into the attacking side of things. And we go into the last round of the first half. Destroyer and Shasake alongside Viva on the ops. 3 ops, triple ops setup here for the Invictus roster continuing into the GT half. We'll see how this works out. I think we have seen Invictus do this before. I think I recall.
They have.
So, yeah.
Shasage, he's like, I'm gonna push short again, but this time I've got a bigger gun.
That's gonna work 100%. Doesn't work. Doesn't die though.
Well, a little bit of a stalemate here after waiting for the aggression to come out from the side of Invictus. Bingo, rattling off bullets, not gonna find anything.
Well, Shasage, good kill coming in from him. It's a 2-man advantage in play for the CT side, followed up by Bottle as well. It's Oi and Wang in a 2 versus 5. And Bottle is going to start making his way down in towards the ramp. Oi, man, it's a double peek, and Oi will get at least 1, but it's Bottle. He's done so much there. That should be the confirmed 7th round for Invictus Gaming. After, again, not really getting beyond the 8 rounds, but nonetheless, a pretty solid T-half yet again. Oi's going to try his best, but winning this round against his former teammates is going to be impossible. Flying takes his head right off. 8-7. Destroyer 3 and 9 in that half. That's not a great performance from him at all, but nonetheless, pretty good half from after gaming, I have to say.
Yeah, pretty good half. But the last 2 rounds from Invictus, that was some solid CD side holds.
Yeah,
that was
definitely.
some very good crossfires, not giving free kills. Where was that?
Exactly,
rounds,
it didn't exist. It didn't exist at all. They show us flashes, and that's why it's so frustrating, because we know what this team are capable of. We know this is the level of Counter-Strike that they can play, but they don't bring it to the server all of the time. And obviously, that's normal for every team, but it's the fact that they go to the opposite end of the spectrum. It'll be the play into B. All 5 coming this way. Blight's going to be a heavy hold here from Oi. He's got 1.
Okay.
All right, then.
Double P comes in, and Oi still gets the kill. Viva and Bottle, they reply back, making things a little bit more favorable for them. But it's a 2v5, Dinko. We've seen them lose 2v5, have after gaming. Bomb going to be planted. Bottle's position compromised. Viva's going to strike. Now, they know. The CDs know where both the T's are. But Bottle and Viva, the heroes of Train, they're going to come and try and deliver this. Viva's already picked up a double. Bottle's going to find himself another kill. Now it's all on Wang. 1v2. USB out. Silencer on, looking to land these headshots, and he's wary. He's wary of Viva flanking him, but he knows where Bottle is. He's got to go for the duel, and Bottle's going to clutch it out. That was a 2v5. From Invictus, from Bottle and Viva. Take a bow. That round looked done. It looked over. And yet, the individual brilliance from some of the players of this Invictus gaming, sometimes that's all it takes.
That's all it takes sometimes. And Marek, through that smoke, that was a nice start to the round, but it all starts to fall apart once Viva gets going. He's their nightmare. When they close their eyes right now, they're seeing Bottle and Viva. Because they're the 2 players that stepped up previously, remember, back on Train. It isn't Flying and Viva. It was Viva and Bottle. And they had some big moments on Train that give Invictus the chance to win. And after gaming, they're going to... If they go on to lose the series, they're going to be pretty angry, I feel like. Obviously, it's impressive to bring them this far, but they came so close. They should have won this. And Shasage going to get rid of Sakai, who has gone on a little bit of an excursion through the spawn. And Viva with the headshot onto Marek. A 2-man advantage to start things off here for Invictus, and they don't want to lose it.
Oh. Flying a little slow on a check. Suddenly, Dinko, it's back to a 2v3. Now, Bingo. What can he do? Spots out another player. He's giving away his position. Now, he might just rotate back towards CD spawn. He's going to leave jungle control. That means Oi, he can only make his way from CD spawn alongside his teammate. So it's not ideal here. At least if it kept jungle control, maybe he could have made things a little bit more harder. I think Bottle... No, he didn't spot him out. Bottle just going to be holding the angle. I think it's a call for the save. You can see Oi just floating around. Even for Bingo, you know, you got the Kevlar, you got the helmet, you have the deagle. And considering it is going to be a full eco for your team the next round, just fall back and save. But this is a great opportunity, Bingo, for... oh, that's a nice shot from Bingo, but that's all he'll find. This is a great chance for Invictus to get to round number 10, to get a double digits before or after, which is kind of crazy if you think about it, because like we've kept on repeating ad nauseum, after have looked a better team in this entire series.
Yeah, they've definitely looked like the better team, and we said that so many times back on train, right? We knew they were the team that were looking better than Invictus. They were looking like the team that were going to take it at so many turns. This game has just been so close. Who knew that this was going to be a close affair? Tom at the start of the day said this is going to be the quickest day of PAL so far. Famous last words from Tom Bismarck. We are now here, 10 a.m. in Central European time, and we are just starting, well, we're halfway through our last map of this series. How does this happen, Blah?
Yeah, the second game should have started
Been
like
done.
half an hour.
It's Tyler versus Whiteside. It should be over. We should be in the third series.
I'm actually looking forward to that game. Like, Whiteside relying on individuals, well, you're facing off against a team of the strongest individuals, as Bingo and Sakai have found 2 kills with the pistols. They haven't taken any damage, and the bomb's yet to be planted. It will finally go down, but now they need to make this work, and this post plan, suddenly, it's not looking that great. But Bottle's alive, and so is Flying, and I believe in nothing. Flying's left alone. It's in a 1v3. Oh, the spray from him! He finds 2, but it's not going to be enough, Dinko. And it was the round where they had 3 players with no Kevlar. I think it was almost 4 players there. And they lose it. They lose it to the pistols with 4 AKs. And then SMG. Okay, this was ridiculous from Bingo. Fair.
No, that's really nice. Yeah,
but everything else
is just the chaos that's created off the back of that, though, right? It's just like, okay, perfect. We got the A site. We're getting that bomb plant. We're not, and then everything just kind of fire alarms go off. They're trying to figure out what the hell's going on, and then it all just crumbles. Good stuff, though, from After Gaming. I'll be happy with that. Now 9-9. They have a perfect situation coming up here, Black. It's going to be a lower tier buy from Invictus. But they've invested. They have force bought into this. So when they come into this round, they've laid everything on the table. If they lose, which is pretty likely considering what they have, their money's gone for the next round as well. It's not only 10-9, it's most likely 11-9. That puts After ever so closer to being in a position where they could take this series.
Could be the case.
Window boost coming in here. Destroyer's not going to go into the window, but instead stay on the ledge for the meantime.
A lot of respect being given by the CTs. What is that? Bingo?
Ow. How did you lose that? Well, he goes down as Aim Joel was not exactly the most favorable fight for him in terms of how he set up his crosshair. Another push into the A-bomb site for Invictus has worked out. They've gone onto the site play. The force buy is paying off. And now it has to be the retake from After Gaming. They have 2 kits available, 2 Molotovs and 1 flashbang. I mean, if you're After, this is just ridiculous that it's even come to this situation. Viva with a deagle headshot. Yeah, After just not good enough, Blair. That's the unfortunate part. They may be looking like the better team, as in most of the rounds look better for them. But when you're given opportunities like this and you're not closing them out, how many times have we seen it now? It's not just a one-time thing. It's not just, oh, that's a mistake. It's happened pretty much every single time they've had an opportunity to go into a convincing lead.
They just got deleted. Like, just run and gun. I don't know what the wild spray through the smoke was. It's giving away a position, allowing the T to make the way towards jungle. I think that's a big problem you've noticed from a lot of the CD sides and Mirage you've seen here from the Asian teams, is how they just give up jungle control. And how many times have you seen a player just getting boosted up into window and getting the flank in? And it's not once, it's not twice, it's happened so many times where it's getting to a point where you just might as well expect it. It's flying, the timing couldn't have been perfect. Marek caught climbing the ladder. It is, of course, the force from the CTs. Wang with the AWP. It's a very, very rough buy for the CTs. They've dealt a bit of damage, though. A kill for Wang and flying down at 34 HP. Will Xiao Sage be expecting this angle? Sakai in a pretty bad spot. He's able to find one, but the trade is quick. And now it's Oi and Wang in a 2v3. Wang paranoid. Someone's going to be sneaking in from the murder hole. But it is going to be Destroyer playing it safe.
Oi.
Oi, oi, oi.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. You miss I Am, Sydney?
I do. Favorite event of mine? I feel like this is my favorite event apart from ESL 1 Cologne. But hold on.
Good kill from Oi. Takes down Flying, and now it's a 2 versus 2. 30 seconds on this clock. Bottle down in the ramp. We got a flashbang about to dive on in. And now they push onto the bomb site. Looking to tap this bomb, and Bottle's got such a good position to deal with this, though. He should peek into the open, but they come off it. Wang with the kill. They catch out Destroyer. They're so ready for it. They have to get on the defuse. It's a full 10 seconds. A full 10-second defuse. That's the first kill. He comes off the bomb. He can no longer win this round. It is done. Oi has to run away, and the round is conceded. It's 11-9. It's Invictus Gaming taking it away, and in heartbreaking fashion, Bottle yet again is the hero of Invictus.
Huge plays from Mr. Bottle. That was actually well done by After, considering the very, very light buy they had. I mean, it was a forced buy. It was just that the weaponry wasn't ideal, but Bottle being very, very clutch indeed. He has definitely been the MVP for Invictus. If Invictus take this series, I mean, they should just take him out for some, I don't know, some Chinese hot pot or for a beer or something. Because he has been the only shining light, alongside Viva as well. Facet coming in towards B, and it's a perfect call. There's no one there. Just the one player was Marek, and he's going to be found out by Bottle Jr. And it's going to be round number 12. Invictus, despite what has been a terrible, terrible series so far for them, they are firmly in the driver's seat, Dinko, and it looks like they're just going to cruise along from this point onwards. I hope those words don't come and bite me in the butt.
I mean, we said that yesterday here on Mirage. I'm never going to say that again. It was about Beyond. They were so far ahead of Sigma. And it was a pretty similar scoreline. I believe it was 11-9 or it was 13-6 actually. So yeah, I'm never too comfortable in these kind of scenarios. Flying with the headshot. Wine going down. That's a nice shot from Flying. Oi. He's the last remaining play. And he's just going to hide away. Oh, the Sprite. He's going to fall. 12-9. 4 away from victory here on Invictus. We've got a buy coming up here from After Gaming. They're going to have a few weaknesses across the board. But for the most part, it's going to be a pretty solid buy. And so now they have to get this under their belt. They need to win this round. Otherwise, we're probably going to see Invictus take this.
Oh yeah, this is probably one of those rounds, you know, one of those crucial rounds you definitely need to win. And even then, I don't think it's going to be enough. Where After Gaming, they're not going to be able to break the economy, and Invictus setting up for this A hit. They're not really wasting too much of time. Sakai out wide, and it's Xiao Sage. This time the entry goes his way. The veteran, 41 HP, and he's going to continue to push ahead, joining the rest of his team, and he should be walking into his death here. Bingo! Almost gets a second kill, I believe. I think that was a dink, or maybe it was a leg from his teammate. I don't know. There isn't any gap here. Wang trying to find something, a tiny little gap, and he does find it, but there's no one to see, as Marek does find Flying. Now it's a 3v3, and so far for Invictus, all said and done, Dinko, their post plans have been pretty solid, though.
Well, Wang is going to try his best. Viva with a kill. Destroyer as well, following up as Wang goes down, and now it's just Oi. A 1 versus 3, and he crumbles to the hands of Destroyer. 13-9 on the board. There's 3 away from victory here now. Invictus, the money is back into the bin for After Gaming. They won't be able to get a buyout here. They can pull out a couple of deagles, a couple of pistols here and there. But I'm not counting them out just yet, because Invictus have shown that they are no stranger to winning deagle rounds, but they are also no stranger to losing to them. We've seen far too many rounds in this series alone where Invictus have fallen to the low by involving pistols, and sometimes even less than the upgraded pistols. So 13-9 should be 14 as long as Invictus close this out, and that's a good start. Destroyer really stepped it up in the second half in comparison to his previous half performance.
Well, showing up as Mr. Destroyer, Deagle, Sakai. Oh, the timing on that. I love that. They drop down the player from short peaks. Bingo now with the 5-7. 1. Second player out. He knows another one close by. But Bottle and Viva, they're going to team up. He gets double teamed. And now Wang left alone in a 1v3. He has been kind of muted, though, in this particular map.
And last map as well. He's been useless in the past too, unfortunately. Yeah, he's going to try his best, and he goes out inside. Viva, you don't want to die here, even though he's going to go for the nice kill. That's a little bit embarrassing. He's going to just keep running forward, and luckily Viva gets rid of him. He's like, where are you? Where have you gone? Eventually he gets the kill, and yeah, 14-9. It's a pretty easy closer now. If Invictus could just pick up this gun round, I think this should be the series win locked in, but my god, if I had to work for it, blah.
Oh, yeah. And After Gaming, I guess the CD side really kind of non-existent, I feel like. And also, it never really got going, right? They never really had much money. They kept getting eco time and time and time again. Having to go for these half buys or very light buys. Not really working out. The defense looking pretty disjointed. Marek trying to cosplay Shao Sage, pushing out short. Fortunately, he will fall back. Oi just got a wall bang to 24 HP, Dinko.
Shao Sage
Gets a kill, though.
He does. He's been so mental this entire series. He just can't sit still. And well, Wang, he's going to look over the top of the smoke. He's going to have a fight straight up against him. Oh, he takes the shot. He's down to 4. Bottle. It's the assist on the Oi. It's going to be Marek with 2 kills. What is that? That is so good. Marek just decapitates 2 very quickly indeed. And now 3 versus 2 with a man advantage in play for After. Bomb plant coming in from Flying. Destroyer, the man who has been quiet throughout the first half, but almost brilliant here in the second. Has a chance to help out his teammate Flying to win this round. Flying, how does he do this? 21-15. He's been pretty quiet, fellas. Like, I haven't had to say his name a whole lot, but he's just so damn consistent. And it's a headshot onto Sakai at long range and short. He just hides away. He takes a few bullets off, but there's another headshot. Marek going down. Wang realizes he cannot win this round in a 4 HP 1 versus 2 retake. 15-9. Fantastic stuff there from Flying. He dispelled the retake attempt, and Destroyer swings. Wine goes down as well, and that should be victory. Almost surely locked in for Invictus Gaming. If they don't win in this round, they have so many opportunities to get it over the line. They've done enough. Surely they've done enough now.
I love the plaintive tone in your voice when you say, surely they've done enough. I agree with you, though. 6 map points, 6 match points. You have all the money in the world. It's kind of a scrappy buy for the side of After. I do want to see that replay from Marek. That second kill was so quick. I didn't even see it. It was so fast. But it might all be for naught, Dinko, as we do enter what could be the final round of the series. Invictus wasting no time. It's going to be a full-on execute towards A. Shao Sage once again leading the charge. He's not going to find anyone, clearing all the angles. Spots out Sakai on top of the boxes. A little too late there, Sakai. And he gets taken down. Bingo trying to spot something in between the gap and the 2 smokes, and he finds nothing. Destroyer takes on Marek, Dinko. And it's now a 1v3. Shao Sage finds another one, and okay, they're all dead. I was trying to throw it to you to finish off the game, Dinko, but it looks like Invictus have had enough. As they show I might say the best half we've seen from Invictus in all 3 maps.
Oh, definitely. That was the best half we've seen. That's the best performance we've seen out of them across this.